It's like, look at his face. He's so relaxed. Like every single teacher that I've ever had in my life, they would like, this is the like epitome of like how to like effortless mastery of your instrument. Like I can't even imagine. It's not even in, it's only in my imagination. I can't imagine because that's the only place I would ever.
Any of you out there know how I can contact him or how to contact him? He has a YouTube channel, so he must have an email account. Let me know. That was great. I love watching his videos of his covers. Friends, you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? It's 1:40 p.m. where I am. Just kidding. No, the time now is to do an Alip Bata reaction. So I did a poll about my next Alip Bata request. So we had almost 5,000 views, and we had 75 comments. And I read the comments, and overwhelmingly, I'm going to do a reaction today to Alip Bata's version of Numb by Linkin Park. Now, I love Linkin Park. I was a little late to that barbecue too, but I love their Hybrid Theory album. But Numb was a great song, and he did a cover of it.
Tone is so perfect. Acoustically, it's just flawless. I'm gonna be geeking out over this technique the whole video. It's cool on this angle to get, because the video is like moving around so much, but we can just stare at the left hand and just watch these harmonics happen. Everything that's going on. That ascending half diminished, or well, whatever. That ascending diminished chord sequence is probably one of my favorite parts of the tune. And I just want to see this lick again. The way that resolves is so good. Let's just hold on. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. Let's go 75% speed. The way that the contour is just so tasty. It's like jazzy and flamenco-y slash a little bit like, I don't know, like kind of like, I don't know, Eastern European folky, kind of like a gypsy sound a little bit. Look at so let's just go back 10 seconds, and I'm really just geeking out over the right hand and the pick control and how smooth that is. Like, I feel, you know, I grew up like the first things I played in guitar was like folk stuff, and my guitar teacher had me playing on like, see if the camera will actually focus. There we go. Like, you know, like thumb pick. So I got super crutched on this. So when I started playing, you know, with like with a regular pick and just trying to control this motion, I felt I was always readjusting all the time, like because I got so used to the pick just sitting on my thumb, like for finger pick style. So I never achieved any, like I feel like I'm just such a novice on like pick control. So when I see someone like this, my mind kind of just explodes with just, you know, admiring. Okay, we're going back 10. Let's just watch it a little bit. We won't go any slower than 75 speed because this gets a little funky at that point. But all these lines are just the construction stuff. Yeah, so really crystal clear, like little like short tremolos. And I feel like his interpretation of like 16-note triplets into 16th notes, there's so many of them in this tune between both him and the other guitarists, but obviously we're looking at this right now. I just feel like that happens all the time. And even though we don't see him on the screen, that communication, and not only in the song, exists within the drummer too. Like it's a really good marriage of rhythms and like note construction. So like it was during in the first time I watched the video, this is a spot that reminded me of Al Di Meola because those full are like smooth stroked picking with a very full sound arpeggios just like have that like kind of like Spanish guitar feel. Obviously this is not a flamenco guitar, but you know what I mean though. And then we come back into more of the similar rhythms that I just talked about, but the harmonics the second time around is just it's so good. Anybody else get lost in the artwork and the neck of the guitar there? It kind of catches my eyes and I get a little bit, I'm like, whoa, what am I looking at? We jump like 12 frets here, just perfect. I was gonna say perfect intonation, but I mean obviously it's a fretted instrument. Your intonation is gonna be pretty good. We'll say accuracy on the leap of the instrument there. The other stuff, the flawless execution of coming out of really fast moving notes to difficult arpeggios, a lot of finesse on the harmonics, and then instant, like just up the dynamic and super staccato and aggressive chord stops. Like there's so much going on here, and the obvious takeaway that anyone can see is like look at his face. He's so relaxed. Like every single teacher that I've ever had in my life, they would like, this is the like epitome of like how to like effortless mastery of your instrument. Like I can't even imagine. It's not even in, it's only in my imagination. I can't imagine because that's the only place I would ever get.
What can I say? It was Alip. That was pretty awesome. It was a cool little diminished run he did there in the song. It's so interesting watching him because his style of playing is very different than what I do on the guitar. Just the way he has a mastership of the chord voicings and the movement between them to mimic not just the rhythm, but the vocal. It's pretty amazing. I find it's intriguing about just maybe adding to the mystery of Alip Ba Ta's. He's a recluse. I can relate to that somewhat. He keeps to himself. He's a family man, has a day job, and doesn't want to be famous. It's almost 7 million views. That was really cool. I'm going to be checking out more of his playing. What do you guys think? Comment below. I will be doing more reaction videos to Alip Ba Ta. It'd be cool to get him on the show, to have a conversation sometime. If any of you out there know how I can contact him or how to contact him, he has a YouTube channel, so he must have an email account. Let me know. That was great. I love watching his videos of his covers. He's just brilliant. Remember, practice hard, but practice smart. We'll see you soon.
Amazing discipline and just I don't know, just what you're adding to the craft on, you know, a level that is just great. And I think I kind of echo everyone's sentiment, or everyone's feelings and emotions when you're just like, man, this is amazing, and we love it. So Tim, thank you for doing that. That was really great.